this is going to be a double book review because I just read 2 books recently. And the first one was Forever and a Day by Anthony Horowitz. This is a James Bond novel. This is one of the more recent ones that's come out. And what's really cool about this one is that he's not writing in sort of a new continuity. These books, he did 3 of them. And these books are kind of designed to fit into Ian Fleming's original continuity. So Forever and a Day is set right before Casino Royale. He also has another one that's set after Goldfinger and another one that's set after The Man with the Golden Gun, which is the last book that Fleming published. It was published after his death. But I really, really love this one. Horowitz really captured the feel of Fleming's writing. He doesn't copy it, which is good. It doesn't feel like sort of a cheap pastiche in any way. He takes Fleming's style and kind of the general vibe and the way he paces things, and then builds on that and kind of makes it his own. But this book was so good. It felt like classic Bond. He really, really captures the feel of the original books. And Madame 16 is one of the best Bond women of the series. She reminds me kind of Maud Adams' Octopussy from the movie, which doesn't really have a book analog. There is no kind of Octopussy in the books. But such a good book. I love this, and I definitely want to read the other 2 that he did. And then the second book that I read was A Prayer for the Crown Shy by Becky Chambers. This is the second Monk and Robot novel, and this was just wonderful as always. These books don't feel as much cozy sci-fi as they do feel like works of philosophy. It's sort of like Plato's dialogues or whatever, where you kind of have a scenario, and the scenario allows the characters to debate and talk about things like society and purpose and humanity and all these big, huge things in like a setting that's very wholesome and sweet and wonderful. And the whole kind of arc is Dex, the main character, who kind of goes through everything inside their head and is kind of mulling over these big questions that are troubling them. And I really, really loved it. These 2 books are so great. Would highly recommend them. I went through the audiobook. I got it from Libby, and I got through the whole thing in like an hour and a half. So it's really, really short, but really, really good. Would recommend. I loved both of the books in that series.